What's up, my dude? You're not gonna quit, are you? Hello? Your mic a little choppy, my dude. Please don't play that.
EA Sports Cup.
1 sec. Alright. Maybe that'll fix that, because dude want to play fucking music in the background, and I'm trying to focus here.
Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles.
Changed up who my spell
halfback is. Out of the side of the end
Found
zone
more
for
success.
A touchback, so that will come out now
using
to the 25-yard line.
For my third down running back situation. Might even go as far as putting Richard as a wide receiver. Okay, so Aaron Donald's over there on the left. I'm going to slide protect to him. Try to do the right side. See if we can get a little. Okay, I see nickel. So what we can do is we can send him on a vert. Put him on a drag.
Carr now on first down. Complete to Washington. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Yeah,
so quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
So we're going to slide towards Aaron Donald's side. Try to do this guy. Hopefully they'll give me time to get it off. No.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Slide towards Aaron Donald. We'll start off as initially. And spread these linebackers out, so we're still going to ID the outside linebacker in a 3-4 defense. Unfortunately, it'll be a little bit different. Sometimes you might need to check the safety or the defensive end. Alright, so what we're going to do is initial read is going to be the running back on the wheel route. If that's not taken, we're going to watch for the 2 zigs.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This one caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mix them up a little bit in the drag and in the break. I'm going to slide protect. ID on Donald.
Now Carr. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
We're going to run halfback these power runs. See if we can get him off guard.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Okay, so he's still running a lot of cover 3. So we got to get him out of cover 3. So all I do to cover 3 is I run it like a flood concept, except bring him all the way over the other side. So he's base aligned. So X is going to be my primary target.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr to the right side and complete to Washington. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Especially if they run cover 3.
How about to start throwing the football 4 for 4 on this opening drive?
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
See, and then I'll just slide protect to the left.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Completes it to Davis.
Just quick pass offense.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
oh, it's going pretty good now, man.
Stride, and he can pick up a
lot of
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Again,
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Take advantage of that. There's different ways to attack it. I could attack the seams, or I can get a mismatch. Doesn't matter.
Now Carr. Washington's got it.
Probably want fast one.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Over there, I don't need him matched. I'm just going to slide protect to him. And just check the halfback
into the red zone. It's Carr.
Boom. Renfro.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And a good stiff arm there before
usually
he's
down here
down on a nice little gain.
Go
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
We're going to use the shard down here.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
What I see right here is he has a cornerback over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lead block. I know he shifted.
No
now,
score
shifts like
after
that again,
one on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
So he's trying to cover run fits. So all we're going to do is we're going to just functionalize his run fits by doing this and quick hiking.
On 2nd down now. Richard, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Pretty much it.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
5-minute drive.
It's now a 7-0 game.
How my offense is executed. It's almost near flawless.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I'll go over a few more formations.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Usually what I'm going to do is, for my 4-3 over, I need a faster guy here, because this is going to be my base shell if I have to play base defense. So I'm in the I-form wing. It's iffy. I'm going to play corner.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Fade out. And over the top. Really safety.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye.
Like
the 30, 20, 10, touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, 78 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2.
Good offense.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I'm going to go with my gun bunch this time. I think I got an advantage. I'm not going to use the speed receiver. I'm going to go, strong solo. Just use run pro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And
they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Carr now on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Always slide to his heavy side. here. I'm not going to do anything.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. He will find Davis. That's complete.
Pass,
and they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I wonder if I have time for this. This is going to be a risk, but I got to take it. Okay. I'm going to ID him just because.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to launch it for Washington.
No!
Tried to dump it off underneath him.
Yeah, he just screwed me.
Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
He caught it. Like, what the fuck is that?
Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
I'm going to take a shot here,
They're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
I'm going to put a double team on Donald. Shouldn't have to do any slide protects. The square is going to be our primary.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Low ball pass.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Carr now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, run committing or pass committing. See, now he's playing run fit defense. I'm going to bluff. I'm doing that.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Carr completes it.
See, now we got him in a Tampa.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Either that or man coverage. The vertical drag with the corner route is a good combo.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Oh my God, Washington, bro.
It's going to be incomplete.
You cannot be doing that, my man.
Out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Try it again.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to go for it.
Open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So we'll go big package and get a fullback. And I'm going to show you how to get downfield blocking.
So the kick from here on a
we got a fullback and we got a tight end.
But
So
instead,
what we're going to do is we're going to
offense
in
out
route
there. They're going for it.
in a vertical. Okay, they're not really running routes. They're just there to set up deep field blocking. So we're going to try it.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down.
I'm going to go with my 4-3 over.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground.
Oh, no, bro.
Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt?
Jesus.
Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
This pass from Goff to Everett, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They run. It's Gurley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Pointless. Just take a shot.
This is fielded at the goal line.
But
and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
But there's always a but. He has been playing cover 2. Now, if I run this play that I'm about to run, it's going to be real dependent on
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Deep post. Got one there, but I could run one out of here, mesh spot, and do
now
that.
Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I need to roll it out to the right, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the tight end. Stay right. Come on.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Block him. This is going to be real dependent on Triangle's ability.
Throwing again. Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Another thing that I forgot to mention.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So he's running outside runs, inside, outside, so I need to play. I'm going to play defense.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Oh, my God.
How did it block? Wave goodbye. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game being on second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Usually when I'm playing behind,
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Try to slow the game down just a little bit.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
So we're going to play run fits. We should be able to sneak the pass off.
To throw his Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
If I can get an inside run off. He's playing the
from the
stretch.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I can get it off, yes. All right, so with that being said, I need to take this outside receiver and take that corner out. Open it up.
Richard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Drawn up, but that's okay.
No gain on the play there. Right, 2nd down.
We're going to drag him.
Let's go. Mike 29. 29. That's it.
On play action. Now Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Clutch. Have a drag route with your play action. All right, so he did. Nope. All right, he's got too many people over there to bunch stuff. I'm going to take the shot.
On 1st down, Richard. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
What we're going to do is motion. Hike.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Motion and hike, and it's going to be a power run.
On the ground, Richard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
We're just going to run this to the left. Trust that our guys are better than his.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Got the wind blowing over there. We're going to have to raise the kick a little bit. Try to short it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That's the nature of how we play. We want to keep it in bounds. We want a shot at a turnover.
This will be taken short.
Tackle or something.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
We've been trying to hit him. So he's been hitting me out of that formation. So we need to.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the...
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 72 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
That's ridiculous. Why would y'all give...
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Offensive line better than I don't know.
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Carr eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Right over there.
Under 10. Under down.
ID.
What? Twitch. 808. Check it. Express.
I want to hit this wheel route, man.
Express. Line 54.
On first and 10, Carr.
There we go.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Got him in baseline. Tight ends not down there.
From the gun, it's Carr. It's caught by Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And take Williams and motion him over.
Carr to throw again. The open man here, Renfro. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. On second down, Washington. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown.
And we still got the 2-minute warning and all of our timeouts.
As his guys are back within a single score.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
So the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
I just need to stop.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
It's not like his run's really easy. He's got that ability with his running back.
This will be taken very
That's a safety!
This is going to
Thank you!
Safety. And Charles,
that's what we needed.
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
That's what we fucking needed. Let's go.
Discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Good shit, special teams.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
I don't want to give Gurley the ball back.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Spreads the line. Okay, he doesn't. We'll audible to the stretch. Give us a little extra blocker over here.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
All right, so now we got to take his
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Gun tight doubles, quick pass.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Left, I'm going to ID this guy. I would try to. I'm not going for the one play. I don't need it because that's going to give him too much time with the ball. So we'll just.
Think you got it, son. 58, right over there, right over there.
Throwing on second down, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape ball over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's back to throw.
Throw it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All right, so I'm going to go.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
I had that throw too, man.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on fourth down.
And a block. Moreau. Slide right.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill.
I do the guy on the left.
Kill. Turn up.
Gotta wait for it.
Carr gonna go on fourth down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Damn, that was our chance too, man.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
The thing is, he's going to run the ball. I know he's going to run it.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Value three. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Should be playing like a middle read.
Goff going to throw it. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to play the middle read.
Now Goff.
That's our set.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I got to get a quick
huge play at this point in the game.
This is where we go deep. He's out of field goal range. He's got a punt. If he doesn't punt, we have a chance. We have a real good chance. Send it back wide short. We're going to stick to what works, man. We're going to keep blitzing him.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hold on. Check.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
That
got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
I gotta, fuck. I could probably hit him with this.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hopefully he doesn't do the fucking pitch play, man.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
We'll hit deep over there.
Right there, 54, right there.
So I could probably go for the sideline. Because he's spread back so far.
Carr to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Slow ass.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Carr. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Get this in range. Not typically the game I wanted to show you. I wanted to be more diverse.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's in cover 4. So the wheel route will beat cover 4. I have a chance to. I don't think he's going to blitz that guy.
Back to throw. Carr. Got an open man. It's Washington. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
A good look. But I got to get creative here. Right, we got to block the backside. Fly protect over there. Watch him. Come on. I see something.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way.
So
would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to run the zig.
To throw is Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I need to flip it. I need to catch him off guard.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He's expecting the corner out, so if he comes inside.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. 58, boys, 58.
And just run the drag with him.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Catch the ball!
But it's incomplete.
Fuck! This is stressful. Alright, with cover 3, and I'm not like at a huge loss of yards here.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I have a huge chance. I just got to put... I got to block my halfback.
Check 4. Check 26. Watch the ass.
Double team him. Slide.
Alert flare.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This game, man. Nothing I can do.
With such little time remaining, the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down.
Probably would have been able to cut. I should have waited on him to cut first. But it's really
the Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So the LA Rams with a victory here.
But
and
I can't be mad at it, you know. Like,
interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Had the double team on Donald. Had everybody double teamed on my pass protection. I should have waited. I threw it too soon. He was open. I should have waited a second, waited till after he cut it to throw it. That was my fault, man. It's whatever. Yeah, it was acceptable. I didn't really see too much bullshit other than the fucking player ability, but making the players block better. Like that's cheese. Let's go back into it. Hopefully I can show y'all some more plays, man. But that's gonna be pretty much the staple base of what I'm using. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit, but you know, when your opponent's only using one defense the entire game, you know, it's kind of hard to really show y'all everything. So because in my mindset, I'm gonna pick what works. If you don't adjust to it, then I'm gonna keep it. But I don't like playing that way. But you know how it is, man. People play one defense and think that that's how you play defense. No. You know, I'll beat you, and eventually the game might give you, you know, a whiff here or there. See, now they don't even want to schedule me with somebody. So if it's an outside runner, if you're running a 4-3 defense and you want to stop the outside runs, you need to spread your linebackers. That way, you're still covering the run fits, but you don't get sucked into those blocks. Okay, that's like 5 or 6 times they've tried to find an opponent for me. And hopefully I get to kick the ball off. I'm tired of getting the ball first, man. Every time I get the ball first, I lose. Unfortunately. Alright, we're going to cancel back out and go back in. Like, I don't... And hopefully them ratings are a lot better this week. Fucking 68 overall defense. Yeah, right. Just beat the Bears. Come on, bro. Put some respect on my name. And that's one thing I know for real I don't like about head-to-head is that it's played on All-Pro. Because it gives too much of a barrier grievance period for people that aren't as good. Like, it helps people out. It gives them more CPU assistance. And putting their players in, you know, positions where they don't too much get beat in certain scenarios. Whereas all Madden, if you get beat, you're beat. You know, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, at the same time, Madden will kind of go more realistically on quarterback passing stats in the NFL. Meaning you're going to have incomplete passes, you know. But if you got someone wide open, you know. What is up with this, man? Like, they don't want to find me no one to play or something? It does that again, and then I'm going to have to back out and go back into it. It's got to reset. And they cheated me on that fucking running back play. Alright, cancel. Back into it. Man, I ain't never had to work this hard for a game. Now, if it lasts longer than 25 seconds, I'm back out and go back in. There's no point. I'll wait 40 seconds. How about that? I have never waited this long before a game before. Bro. Alright, let me back out completely. I put these Mud Hero cards in the game. And then after this, guys, I'll kind of do more of a breakdown in practice mode of what I'm doing. Right now, this is just me playing random people. But unfortunately, these random people don't know how to play defense. They'll stay in one shell, one formation the whole game. And call that defense. Like, bruh, no. It's like you just got 11 dudes on the field. just standing there. And that's another thing I don't like, man. Like, they'll let those X factors take control in the fourth quarter. Like, that's what Aaron Donald was able to do when he got that sack on me on that drive where I needed the first. And I just didn't have enough time to throw it because it was a deeper route. Bro, what the fuck, EA? Like, are we really gonna do this? I'm put my controller down, go to the store real quick, or what's the deal? No one in the world playing Madden right now. Like, is it gotten to that point? Has it? It's already got to the point where I can't see my recent opponent. Compare stats. This guy. I can't even play a fucking game. What's a man gotta do to get a game? Like 6 minutes. Is PSN down or something for some people? A minute and 55 seconds to find a game. I swear to God, if I have to fucking receive the ball first, I'm gonna be pissed, because I already know. Like, it's in my head that if I receive the ball first, is automatic loss pretty much. Because I think it might be game plan. Like, the game, my play style doesn't work for that. So if you get the ball first, you have to score fast. And then you have to play good defense. Then
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
2-minute drive. If I can score on one play, that would be fucking excellent. Turn around, play.
There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air. And off we go from Oakland. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That doesn't make matters even more.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply takes.
And then he's pausing the game. Great. Got one of these guys.
And that's the 25-yard line.
All right, quick score offense. Let's see if we can bomb him with a wheel route if he gives it. Okay, drag route. All right, so what I'm doing, he's got the nickel over there. I'm going to slide this way. Obvious he's blitzing him. Now I've got a couple of options. If he tells me.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Complete to Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
What I got to do is get him out of it.
Shotgun now for Carr. Washington's got it. Fancy footwork at the 45.
I love you, Washington. Already.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
he
works
run
it past
for you.
the 50. The pickup
that.
goes for 16 and a Raider first down. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the run.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Slow it down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On second down, it's Jacobs. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
The quick score
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's not
and that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Really don't have that second receiver that I want.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
I want to run this quick.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in.
I hate that I
and they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I need a turnover.
I think we can all agree that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on fourth down earlier in the drive, set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
I guess you're playing defense.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Quick plays that I want. But it's all good. Just play defense and in the game. Try to kick it in bounds and never kick it out of the
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Our defense has a chance to cause a fumble or that right there.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Smart move. All right, so cool. He's a gun empty guy. So we're just going to blitz him. Put our fastest DB on there. I'm not even going to try to cover. I'm just going to blitz.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10.
You got nothing.
I'm just cover.
You got nothing. Hey, check it.
I'm going to press him.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete. It's Gordon. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Split, what we're going to do is cover 3 cloud. That's how you defend that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Just like that, cover 3 cloud.
They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Brady. That's to his running back, Sonny Michel. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
try to disrupt Brady's rhythm. Alright, so he's in gun doubles. I'm not going to play the pass.
On play action, it's Brady.
There we go. That's all you gotta do, man. You come out and you spread set.
To hear Whitehead, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on first down, Brady, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Back in gun split close. Cool. Gonna put cover to the cloud.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Deflect it.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
We'll try him. Crossing pattern. So I like hitting the halfback.
On first down, Carr. He's got it to Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
We're gonna take a breather out.
Carr on the give. It's Washington. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Ready for the power run game. Playing just like the Bears.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
All right, so now I just got to play defense.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14
might
to nothing.
Found a way to beat the kryptonite that has been killing me when I get the ball.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Need that ball to bounce. Safety.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Come
and
on,
he is
man.
out of bounds here on the return.
All right, does he play empty or does he play split? Doubles. That's basically it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Oh,
and typically
man.
those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 75 yards.
I did not need that.
They're now on the board here in the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it.
Once I recover, I can't.
Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The play I'm running is this RPO. You can do the power or the zone version. And the only thing is quick throw. You have to make it really quick. And with that being Gilmore, I don't know. Anyway.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Back to our cover 3 beater. Inside cross. All we're going to do is take Moreau, block him.
Check. Back.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too
often,
but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 2nd and 15 now. Carr. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Have the spy on your user.
From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We're not even going to play with that.
The Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
All right, so I need a little backspin on this. If I can get it inside the 20, good. Beautiful fucking
It'll be a
punt.
51-yard punt that time. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Gun doubles. So I can blitz
the Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you...
And the Raiders have got him. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Quick hiking me in the middle of my adjustments, so I definitely got to be wary.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Brady now to throw. Slant route caught by Edelman. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Good D.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I still got 3 timeouts, so if he fails this, I'm going to base the line because of what he's doing. I got to.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Check 6 guard. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Got it.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
This stupid run again. So we're just going to go halfback sub.
Now, 180. Express.
We're just going to run it, try to get 10 at least.
They'll run on first down. Richard.
Oh, that's even better.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Right here.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Keep trying to blitz him, man. Keep him unweary. All right, never mind. He's in gun split, so we go cover 3 cloud.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
it's like my gun split.
it actually
like, you can do it out of any formation.
Create more hype than what is there. But this is
it definitely depends a lot.
This is a really important
like
drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They go right back to White here on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Gun bunch, we go to big nickel.
Easy. 42, Mike, 42.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And a dump off to White.
And
only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Oh!
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Please don't let that dude. Like, he gets away with this shit.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, They got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learn more about them in their one loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
I think we would say the same thing about Kansas City because of how they got pressed, but we'd also say the same thing about Detroit, how they played Kansas City in that game.
To throw, it's Carr.
Look at Jacobs.
Complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Over the top. Always well.
Carr now on first down. Completes it to Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I like this formation.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Watch this as a tight end, buddy.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Do some damage.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Only thing is I'm trying to find my line doubles tight. Tight doubles, okay. See, I can go to the mesh spot and then send him on that vertical.
From the 30 on second down, Carr.
Pull him off.
Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Tight end. Oh, there we go. So now we got a receiver in this spot. And then we got
into the red zone. It's Carr.
And
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Pressure accurate.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Brady gets away with one. Lucky. Could have been intercepted.
I love you, my dude. No homo.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Gets it to Gordon. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I'll just play this quick for that.
450.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. This is it's Julian Edelman. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. To throw, it's Brady. Got Gordon open, completes it. The completion good for 3 and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Brady. Incomplete.
Shut that shit down with cover 1, man. Bump the drag. Knocks him off his route.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Now he's audible into that stupid pass.
Now Brady again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up. We'll holler at you, bro. Doink. I'm gonna give y'all a few plays that I was doing. I'm not gonna worry about defense right now, because the main thing is just to show you the concepts of what I'm doing, how I'm executing. Alright, so a couple of formations. There's actually a lot of stuff that I can go over, but I'm going to go over what is recommended. Alright, so the people that like gun tray, there's a package in gun tray that's going to be very beneficial for you. And all you're going to do is you're going to put the tight end at the wide out position, that package right there. Okay, it doesn't matter what play you pick. So what this is going to allow me to do, it's going to allow me to flood one side of the, of my bunch formations or whatever with receivers. Like if I come out in, let's see, find a gun bunch. All right, here we go. So now, if you notice, instead of me having a tight end in the bunch set side, I have a receiver, and usually this receiver right here, the X receiver, he's going to hit those seams a lot faster than what a tight end would. Now not taking anything away from Waller. Waller is fast, but tight ends usually don't have the get up like receivers do. So I can definitely get a lot of quick passes off, especially drag routes, out routes, and verticals usually. There's also, if like this route, it's real good. It's part of it's in the mesh spots. I fucking love them, So usually if it's man coverage, he's going to boom and he's going to be open over there. And it's better than the verticals. It's not as predictable. People don't see it coming from the slot. Whereas, I still have the verticals, but I use my verticals in single back bunch. And that's going to give my outside receiver. So I still got my receivers and my tight end ISO. So all I'm usually doing is getting
high 7 29 express. Hey, exit.
Let me try it out. And like I said, if y'all have questions, man, feel free to ask. Alright, so like you can take wheel routes and stuff. And you can create switch concepts, get behind, use the tight end as a lead block. If he's blocking downfield, he's gonna pick the safety up. A lot of stuff can go positive for you if you know what you're doing. Let's see. I'm trying to go into a couple of plays. You have to forgive me because usually it's around my nap time. Trying to find a good play. Let's see. I got the gun, the mesh spot.
Weapon.
That's a cover 3 beater. If you think about it, just
Express. Raider 9.
thought I had more plays than that. But this is my tight slot, so okay.
White Monday down. Recon 132 fighter. New strike chief.
Yeah, that's the formation I need to be working on. I got a drive flood. It's a nice route. The receiver's gonna run that shit better than a tight end is anyway. But usually what I'll do is I'll run it. Look how fast he motions over. That's fucking nice.
Express. Raider 2. Blue draw corkers.
Look at this. that play right there would be unfair. Back of the end zone. Dot. Usually, I mean, it's so. I mean, you look at it like you might think there's like a lot of shotgun plays in Raiders book, but really there's not. You know, I'm okay with that. Like, look at these plays that I can get my receiver, as fastest receiver, down the middle of the field. I would use J.J. Nelson, but his size, he's not really going to win a lot of jump balls and shit. So, I mean, he wins, like, drag routes, little quick passes, but I don't really get him off against deep route concepts. Like, you don't get that. But anyway, man, like, I don't want to have another one of these moments. I'm kind of tired. I'll break this down probably tomorrow, man. I'm a little pooped.